Welcome back, YouTube, to another NFL Top 10 video of the week. There's gonna be a couple new faces in here, people moving up, people moving down. Let's start with the number 10 team, losing record, but I got the Dallas Cowboys barely losing record, and we are on a 3-game winning streak. Now, this is obviously a little biased, but honestly, not even by that much. This is also a lot to do with how we're playing like a great football team. I think we can be going into the NFC playoffs if we do win the NFC East, which I think we will. We will, with the Redskins football team starting Taylor Heineke and us facing the weak Giants. So we're probably gonna win the division. But we lead this since the 3-game winning streak. We lead the league in turnovers. Andy Dalton's playing at a high level, which I'm surprised actually because I didn't like the way he was started to play early on in the season. But he is playing at a high level now, which I'm glad he is. Zeke had his best game of the week. Yesterday. Over 100 yards, only on 15 carries too, so it was kind of surprising. But yeah, he had a great game. Pollard did his thing as a backup, came in, had like those explosive runs. Michael Gallup had 2 touchdowns, 120 yards. Cooper had over 100. CD had a touchdown. Everyone played great. Great team win, great defensive win, multiple turnovers. I like the way we're playing. I can't put us any higher than 10, but right now we're 10 for sure. 9, the Browns. Really bad loss against the Jets. They did have all the receivers out, so I understand. I think they make the playoffs though. I think they beat the Steelers and get in. Really bad loss. Baker Mayfield, he put it on himself, but they did. The NFL did have like some mess up moments. It was a really bad officiating game for the Browns. They switched the Ravens, the Titans, Steelers. They switched all those games. They couldn't switch it for the Browns so the receivers could play. Kind of bad on the NFL's part, but it's whatever. The Browns will win, make the playoffs. 8, the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins might be that odd team out, but at the same time, they have a really good chance of making it because they have the tiebreaker over everybody, so they have a good chance. If Buffalo does not rest people, if they don't rest people, they're not beating Buffalo. Buffalo's the best team in football, no arguments. So, and also, I don't really know how I feel about Tua. I honestly, like I said, I think if somehow Justin Fields slides to that Texans pick, they pick Justin Fields. I really don't know how I feel about Tua. I think he has the best shot, like at working, because he doesn't work right now because they had that great coaching staff. Because you saw what they did with Josh Allen, and Tua just holds the ball too long. He's like he tries to play the safe. Like I don't know, it's weird. 7, Buccaneers, the highest I've had them all year. Had to give them some credit, even though it is the Lions, but they won 47-7, and Tom Brady lit them up. Great game from Tom Brady. He played how he's supposed to play. No deep passes, short and medium route passes. That's Tom Brady's game now. He doesn't have the deep pass anymore. So if he goes to short and medium route and they run the ball well, they're a great football team. That's what they are. Hopefully, Bruce Arians can finally realize that and utilize it. 6, the Baltimore Ravens, almost in the top 5. I love the way the Ravens are playing football. I think they're one of the scariest teams to face in the AFC. Since this winning streak, Lamar's back to his MVP level. They're averaging like 200 rush yards a game. The defense, passing Queen, Marcus Peters, Marlon Humphreys, Calais Campbell. They got studs everywhere. So I really like the way they're playing. 5, the Saints. I'm pretty sure I dropped them a couple spots. Yeah, actually no, they were at 5 last week. The Browns were at 4, but I dropped the Browns 5 spots. I like the Saints. I think they can beat any team in the NFC just for like the Cowboys. The NFC is a toss-up, honestly, in my opinion. I think a lot of teams can beat a lot of teams, which is cool. And I think if the Saints face the Bucks, it's gonna be tough for the Saints. It's really hard to beat a team 3 times in the league. Really hard. 4, Kansas City. I dipped them to 4. I just don't. Honestly, I think Pat Mahomes is the best quarterback, and honestly, they're the best team because they're the Super Bowl champs from last year. But my list is off of week by week and this season, and they're just not playing great football. I can't put them higher than these 3 teams above them. I think they're still an amazing football team. The top 4 teams can all win the Super Bowl. I just can't put them higher than these 3 teams. Starting with the Seattle Seahawks, playing amazing defense. Minus 9.5 sacks. Carlos Dunlap's performing. Their defense is actually lights out right now. It's crazy. This is what we're supposed to need. The O-line is still horrendous. With what gives the number 2 team the edge over them to me is the defense being the O-line being horrendously bad. It's because Russ Wilson is running for his life. So DK is amazing though. They got Greg Olsen back. They got Jacob Hollister. He's go up in Tyler Lockett. But number two is why I give the Packers the edge over the Seahawks because they have a monster D line and they have an emerging superstar. They have Corey Dillon, running back, rookie out of Florida State. He's a talented back. This was his first big game, breakout game, and at the perfect time, week 16, second final week of the season. So yeah, play Packers. A-Rod's probably gonna win the MVP. Josh Allen made a case tonight against the Patriots. They dominated them, but Josh Allen will probably get second in the thing. But number one, the Buffalo Bills. If they didn't lose to Arizona, they would have a chance to the one seed. Josh Allen's incredible. That's all I gotta say. He is out of this universe talent. He had 4 passing touchdowns. Diggs had 3 reception touchdowns. But I thought it just looks easy to them when they're running offense. Even against the Niners, good defense. Patriots, good defensive scheme. Against good defenses, they're eating them alive. Now I really like this top 10. 10 Cowboys, 9 Browns, 8 Dolphins, 7 Bucks, 6 Ravens, 5 Saints, 4 was top 4 can all win the Super Bowl in my mind. 4 Chiefs, 3 Seahawks, 2 Packers, 1 the Buffalo Bills. That will be the end of my video. Tomorrow, be on the lookout for tomorrow. I'll be making my recap of my picks and my picks for the last week of the season. I will be doing picks in the playoffs. I might do game by game previews. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. I'll do some more top running backs and receivers and stuff like that too. That will be the end of the video, and peace.